Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video on my 5 tips on how you can be more productive. This is something that I have really struggled with over the years, and these are just some of the tips that over the years I have found have really helped me, and I hope that some of these can help you guys out too. So if you're interested in seeing that, keep watching. Okay, so tip number 1, and this may seem pretty straightforward, but it's actually been a massive thing for me, is to get dressed. As a mum of 3, sometimes all I really need to do is chuck on something to drop the kids off at school and then come back home. Sometimes I'm only doing things around the house and only needing to sort out business type stuff at home. I don't need to go out. But I find that when I actually get dressed, I put a little bit of makeup on, I do my hair, I actually feel already like I'm being more productive, already like I'm ready to conquer the day. When you stay in your pajamas, you're just in your trackies, I find it doesn't put you in the right mindset for a productive day. And so for me, that has been a really big deal. You know, wash your face, put a little bit of makeup on if that makes you feel better, or have a makeup free day, but you know, make sure that you really clean your face, make sure that your hair is, you know, brushed and out of the way, and you'll be more ready for your day. Number 2 is to journal your stream of consciousness. Now, what I mean by this is it's pretty much like word vomit, but on a page. I find that my mind is so full of ideas and things I need to do, appointments I need to make, things for the kids, things for my husband, just so much stuff that to be able to get any of it done for me is almost impossible. So this has been really helping me. It's something that I've only really started doing more recently, and it has helped a lot. So writing down your stream of consciousness, it's pretty much just writing pen to paper. Don't worry about capital letters, full stops, commas, all of that. Literally write whatever is in your head. And some people have rules about write 3 pages. I find for me, sometimes I write 5 pages, sometimes I write 1. It depends on how much is in your head, how much you need to get out, what you need to sort out. I just write it all down. You just literally write everything down till there is nothing left in your head, and you're literally left with a clear thought process. Some things that you have even forgotten about will come up when you're writing, because one thing that you're writing about leads to another. And I found that it really helps me to be more productive in the day, because my mind isn't so cloudy, it's not so muddled. I've got it out, and if there was something that I'd forgotten that I've now remembered, I can now add that to what I need to do that day or another day. So yeah, it's really helpful, and it's great to do this in the morning. So just get it all out and then you're ready to start your day. Tip number 4 is something that I know that a lot of people have in their productivity videos, and it's really pretty self-explanatory, but I know that for me, and maybe some of you, it's not the easiest thing to do. And this is to turn off any distractions. So don't check your Facebook, don't check Instagram, stop looking at Twitter, don't get on Snapchat, turn all of those things off. If it helps, turn your phone off, put it on airplane mode. If you're going to be distracted by pop-ups, things like that, you need to have them turned off, because you're going to keep getting distracted and it's going to lead to you not being productive. And as we all know, you can get lost for hours and hours and hours looking through your Facebook feed, looking on Instagram, and you know, yes, doing your social media posts, you know, may be part of your business, all of that, but make sure that when you are needing to work, that those distractions are away. For me, I leave my phone in a different room, because even with it next to me, even with on silent or airplane mode, you know, things still will pop up, little reminders that I've got on my calendar, things like that will pop up. So I find it better to leave it in a separate room. And also in doing this, I, you know, usually will say, right, I just want to get 30 minutes of work done, whatever that may be, and then I can check my phone. So you're just limiting yourself from your phone for a certain amount of time, and then you can go back to it. But I found that this has really helped me to stay on task, be productive, get things done, and ultimately achieve more. And my last tip for this video is to set yourself a time limit. I did touch on it in the last tip, but by setting myself time limits for things, even if it's for things like housework, or you know, if I need to get a couple things done, I might need to do some planning for my social media, and then I need to do some editing, things like that. If I set a time frame for each of these things, I find that I'm able to achieve more, and most of the time I want to actually keep going with things, so then I can reevaluate what I can continue with and what I need to stop because, well, no, actually I need to get something else done now. So I think when it comes to things like time management, etc., sometimes we think something's going to take a certain amount of time, but if you don't actually set that time aside and actually know, right, I'm going to work on this for 1 hour, then you'll be able to get a better idea over time how long it does take you to do certain things. And yeah, when you know you've got that time, you know that you need to be more focused to get what you need done. So they were my 5 tips on how you can be more productive today. I hope that you were able to find some of these helpful. And yeah, even though I know that most of them are pretty straightforward, I think sometimes even some of the most basic things can be hard to implement unless you're actually really aware of them and are making a conscious effort to do them. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.